Hey lovely viewers! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the real, raw, and unforgettable stories behind your favorite stars. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss an update. Today's story will truly move you. It's not just another celebrity moment. It's a deeply emotional revelation that no one saw coming. We're talking about none other than the charming and bright Shen Yue. You may know her for her joyful roles and radiant smile, but what she shared recently in a heartfelt interview has brought fans to tears across the globe. What really lies behind that beautiful smile? Let's find out. From the outside, Shen Yue has always seemed like the epitome of positivity, her soft voice, playful energy, and her trademark smile that could light up a room. She stole our hearts in Meteor Garden, made us laugh and feel seen in Count Your Lucky Stars, and inspired millions with her down-to-earth personality. But fame, as we've learned time and time again, comes with a cost, one that is rarely revealed in public. In a shocking new interview that aired this week, Shen Yue peeled back the curtain on her life beyond the cameras. And what she shared wasn't just honest, it was deeply emotional, raw, and courageous. Fans who always looked up to her for strength and sweetness found themselves heartbroken, learning that behind her ever-present smile, there was a long and silent struggle she had been carrying for years. Let's unpack everything she said, why it shocked so many, and how the world is now seeing Shen Yue in a whole new light. The interview started just like any other. The setting was cozy. Shen Yue wore a simple white blouse, her hair loosely tied, and her expression soft as ever. But as the interviewer gently navigated toward more personal territory, something shifted. Her smile faltered. Her voice quivered. And then, she spoke words no one expected to hear. I used to cry myself to sleep so many nights. I was smiling for the world, but I was breaking inside. The room fell quiet. The audience watching, both in the studio and online, felt the impact immediately. Shen Yue was no longer the invincible, picture-perfect star they thought they knew. She was human. She was vulnerable. And for the first time in a long time, she was telling her story. She described the immense pressure of fame, particularly as a young woman in the entertainment industry. While her fans cheered her on, critics and tabloids picked her apart, calling her too ordinary, not glamorous enough, and even unworthy of her leading men. I would read the comments, she admitted, and start questioning myself. Was I really that plain? Was I dragging my co-stars down? But it wasn't just professional insecurities that haunted her. Shen Yue revealed that during some of her most successful projects, she was dealing with painful losses in her personal life. There were days I was filming romantic scenes and laughing on screen, but off camera, I was grieving. I had just lost someone very close to me, but I had to smile because the show had to go on. The pressure to maintain a cheerful persona in public was suffocating. She explained how she would isolate herself after work, afraid to burden her friends or fans with her struggles. The loneliness, the fear of not being enough, the expectation to always be perfect, these slowly chipped away at her mental health. And then came a moment that made the entire room pause. I almost gave up acting completely. This revelation sent shockwaves through the fandom. Could you imagine a world where Shen Yue had walked away from the industry altogether? A world where her quirky, relatable characters never existed? Thankfully, she didn't. What stopped her? In a soft whisper, she answered, "My fans. The letters. The messages. Even the drawings. They reminded me why I started." She spoke about how the smallest gestures from fans, someone saying her smile helped them through depression, or that her character gave them courage to speak up, became her anchor. I realized I wasn't alone. And maybe they weren't alone either. The interview wasn't just a confession. It became a conversation about healing, resilience, and the power of connection. Shen Yue talked openly about therapy, meditation, and learning to love herself again. She also credited a few close friends in the industry who stayed by her side when everything felt like it was falling apart. Though she didn't name names, many believe Dylan Wong was among them. Their bond has always felt more than just co-stars, and fans are speculating that his constant support behind the scenes played a pivotal role in helping Shen Yue find her footing again. She ended the interview with a hopeful message. "I'm still learning, still growing. And now I know I don't have to hide behind a smile. I can be real and still be loved." And with that, she smiled. Not the picture-perfect smile we're used to, but a real, vulnerable, heartfelt one. And for many fans, that smile meant everything. Since the interview aired, social media has exploded. Fans across platforms have been sharing clips, writing messages of support, and even opening up about their own silent battles. #WeLoveYou began trending within hours, and fellow celebrities also voiced their admiration for her honesty. It's rare in this industry to find someone willing to speak so openly about emotional pain, but Shen Yue's courage has started a wave of healing, not just for herself, but for others too. In a world that constantly demands perfection, Shen Yue reminded us that it's okay to not be okay. That strength is not just about holding it together, but also about knowing when to let it out. Her story is a reminder to us all, behind every smile, there may be a story we don't see. And sometimes, sharing that story is the most powerful thing anyone can do. To everyone out there going through silent struggles, let Shen Yue's story be a light. Whether you're battling insecurities, heartbreak, or just trying to find your way, know that you're not alone. And to Shen Yue, thank you for your honesty, your bravery, and for being exactly who you are. Not perfect, but real, and absolutely loved. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and never forget, the most beautiful smiles often come from the strongest hearts. See you in the next video.